2020 Astro Tarot Forecast. I am shuffling the Hush Tarot, and that's by Jeremy Hush. It's lovely, and here's what the back looks like. I love it for Halloween. It's super dark, macabre, but it's romantic too. So we've got a lot going on. Thank you for subscribing and for choosing me for your private readings. 11/3, November 3rd, baby. November 3rd. And I'm not just excited because Mercury's direct that day. It is election day in the States. And we're about to experience some change. So Mercury goes direct at 25 degrees of your sign, Libra. And he's there a week to make up for some replenished energy when he retrograded. And you can think more clearly that first week, because when Mercury slows down, I don't know about you, but for me, the cell phone goes nuts, the TV doesn't work, the PayPal account isn't transferring the monies into the account right. It's just the weirdest things go on technologically. And I'm sure it's no different for other signs, especially air signs. So you have a week of getting things together and maybe more of an understanding of your technologies and working devices around you. And then Mercury enters Scorpio on the 10th. And this replenishes the energy where he retrograded in your money sector, the second house of confidence, money, and self-worth, self-value. Perhaps Libra had received a blow to the ego. When Mercury retrogrades here, we start second guessing our confidence, and you can turn on yourself and be your own harsh judgment. But now that Mercury's direct here, this can actually work to prosper you as the informative planet moves direct through a sector of earnings, clients, people needing services. Mercury's very quick. Things can be happening at a quicker pace than we're used to in this very bizarre and slow year. On the 12th of November, this is a date we should all circle. Jupiter and Pluto form an exact conjunction at 22 degrees of Capricorn. Now for Libra, this is in the 4th house of home and environment and the mother energy, the maternal sector, the foundation sector, the low sector of the chart. Jupiter is the masses, the prosperity, the most benevolent, positive, faithful planet we have, representing faith and positivity, conjunct Pluto, which is darkness. Pluto is the ruler of the underworld. Pluto is endings and intensity and loss. Having these two together in a sector like Capricorn, which is the controlling masculine dominant energy, this suggests change in a very big way. And the change occurs or can switch to the maternal. What I'm getting here is we're going from the paternal to the maternal. We're going home, mama. I think that we are headed towards a warmth, a compassion. We need to be taken care of, nurtured. We're going back to the womb. And this day is a day that could feel all those things. I do think it will take us a longer time than usual to count our electoral votes in the United States. I know not everyone is even in the Northern Hemisphere watching this. However, it's a big deal over here, and I'm into it because it's like I can't even sleep. I mean, I can, but I'm just like, this has to make sense to the majority of people, what's really going on here. I don't know. Anyway, what I think is that this could take us a while to get this decision, and due to the Mercury retrograde going direct the day of election day, this is going to be a delay. And we could even have to wait until the 12th to truly get an accurate count or affirmative conclusion here, because I know we're dealing with somebody who doesn't want to leave. And temper tantrums could ensue. You know, it's time to get the popcorn out. The 12th is the day to look at, though, for the change of direction here. The 13th, Mars goes direct. Wow, we really need the planet of action and energy moving forward again. Mars is direct at 15 degrees of Aries, the sign Mars naturally governs, and he'll be direct through the remainder of the year. In your 7th house of partnerships, marriage, and soulmate. So Libra could be more driven to link up. I know Libra doesn't like to be alone because you're the sign of the scales. If you don't have something on the other end of the scale, you feel like you're missing something. This transit could actually be someone that's good for you as opposed to someone who's just filling the scale because you don't want to have one side of the scale. And I feel like we'll be getting some court cards to identify them. Your drive and focus could be to marry and settle down. The 15th, you have a new moon at 23 degrees of Scorpio next to Mercury in that 2nd house of worth and confidence. And the 21st, Venus enters here as well. Venus is a prosperity planet, even though she's also a love planet. And Venus is in your money sector through December 15th. Libra is feeling confident to make decisions now, not just about money, but about the value of your life and how you see it moving forward. We have a full moon lunar eclipse at 8 degrees of Gemini on the very last day of November, on the 30th. And this is closure to your 9th sector of foreign experience. Libra doesn't really want to be too intrigued anymore. Libra wants what's sound and true. And the 9th sector of new belief systems or the metaphysical, foreign lands and foreign people, that things you haven't experienced yet, that used to attract you. Now I think you're closing the door on this because you want something tangible right at your fingertips, secured and comforted, and boosting the ego. Let's see what's here in your cards. I want to see what comes up. I'm anxious. I'm trying to also interpret, full moon lunar eclipse in the 9th could be closure of a certification and educational training that you've needed, and schooling is the 9th house. Yeah, some of you needed extra degrees and higher education in order to complete your certification for your job role. Something was required of you to increase your experience there. Okay, let's see what's here in the tarot. Ooh, 9 of coins. She's come up in so many readings. The zodiac signs are attracted to this because it's the card of leisure and money that is earned to afford security. I feel like there's a stimulus coming through for most people because this card isn't just the money you get because you work. It's the extras. It's what can comfort you in excess. So this month we might see that come through because it's coming out for almost every zodiac sign. Watch the other videos. The 9 of coins is very present. And the 6 of swords. Moving forward. Some of you are moving into another location or area because the one you're in doesn't afford you that confidence. or security. Let's see. And the Queen of Fire. This is a fire sign court card. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. That's coming up for Leo. Now, or for Libra. Aries is your polar opposite sign. So, well, according to your solar chart, that would be a great sign for Libra risings in particular. So I hope you're watching your rising sign and your sun sign and your moon sign for these forecasts. Aw, 3 little birds, each by my doorstep, singing sweet songs. Oh, that reminds me of my stepdad. Three of coins is the card of earnings because you love doing something. It's an artist's card, and artistry, music, talent, drawing, selling your work. Have a platform to have it exposed and get your clients going. Some of you are creating with a fire sign, and you could have something that you're ready to market. The 9 of coins means some people could be buying this abroad even. There's an interest to what you create. You have another card here. Aw, 8 of Cups. I was like, what is this guy? Look at her little witchy woman down in the bottom. Well, that owl, the 8 of Cups, he's so sweet. It looks so real. 8 of Cups is turning your back on something and walking away for good. I like this guy. I think it's time for Libra to close the door on what hasn't worked and just move forward in a direction that makes you happy. You have this untouched skill or something that pleases you that you could earn from that's just kind of waiting on you. This could be the time to connect with that part of you that is underexpressed. And maybe that would give you a sense of fulfillment and help feed the pride, the ego, instead of relationships filling that role. People don't make you better. You're better on your own. The message I'm getting is that you have to be 100% good for someone on your own. If you're 50%, you're not looking for another 50% to make you complete. You got to be solid, and then you meet another 100% solid, so you're 200% people. I'm getting that some Librans want to fill the empty scale, but it's got to be the right thing, not just something to put on the scale. I got it. I got it. Do you get it? I got it. Okay. Be selective and be on your own for a while if that works. Don't judge yourself. Don't just put anything in place out of panic and a quick fix. Breathe. I would put your energy into that second sector, earnings, confidence, and revisit a skill that's untouched because you have magic in those hands that you can create. I hope this was helpful. I'm wishing you a beautiful month. Libra, remember the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.